everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. I would like to apologize because I have not posted in a while, but today we will be going over a new line of product. This makeup line called COL-LAB is a collaboration of 8 YouTubers that have come together. This line is very inexpensive and is only sold in Sally's Beauty Supply at the moment. So if you guys are ready, let's get started. So as you all know, we're going to go ahead and cleanse our face first. COL-LAB does have their own makeup white removers, but I decided not to get them because I already had some, and I believe that most makeup wipes are about the same. And while we're at it, we're going to go ahead and moisturize our lips with our Vaseline so that our lips will not get dry during the application. As you all know, I like to start with my eyebrows, so we're going to go ahead and with our ultra fine COL-LAB pencil in the color Rich Brown and go ahead and achieve our eyebrow look. I must say that this pencil glided on very easy, and it gave you hair-like strokes, more natural look. It's not too heavy or too bold. I really like this pencil, and I think I will be buying another one when I'm done with this one. Now that we have our eyebrow shape, we're going to go ahead and conceal our eyebrows. This is the color Mocha. I like how they package their things. I did go ahead and I used this before. I must say I actually love this. This glided on very well. It matched my skin tone good once I blended it in. So for this, I am going to just put a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm going to go in with my concealer brush. Please don't ask me where I got it from because I don't know. I had it for years. Okay guys, I must say that I do love this concealer a lot. Like, I love the way that it glides on, and I love the way that it blends in your skin. So if the foundation is like the concealer, I am definitely digging the concealer. Next, we're going to go on with the primer. This is a smoothing primer by COL-LAB. This is a very light primer. It's not too heavy. Like, some primers can make your makeup feel extra heavy, and when I wore this before, I didn't feel all of that. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and conceal all the spots that we need to conceal. So I'm going to go back in with that same shade in Mocha. I know when you think of Mocha, you think like darker than this, but for this line, it's not darker. And also, if you're buying it, if they have testers, open it up and look at it, because what's in the bottle, like through the bottle, it looks different when you actually put it on. So if you have the opportunity to like open it up before you can actually purchase it, please do so that you won't have the problem of buying this and it's the wrong shade. Now that we have the concealer done, we're gonna blend that in our skin with their makeup sponge. Actually, I used it the other day and I didn't clean it, but so what? This is damp. When it's dry, it is a little bit smaller than this. I saw that when I wet it, it actually swelled, but I like it either way. Alright guys, so next we're going to go in with a product called Meet Your Matte. This is a foundation. I am going to mix these two together because this is too light and this is too dark. So I found that if I mix them together, they're a perfect match. So that's what we're going to do today. So I put the foundation on the back of my hand. I am going to mix them like I said. I put more of the darker one than the lighter one because I feel like I'm closer to the darker shade, but not quite. And I don't think I mentioned, but the lighter shade was 20, and then the darker shade is Mocha. Now, that looked more like a Mocha, but let's see how this plays out. I did mention before, this is a matte foundation. Let's see how that does for us. Give it a chance, give it a chance. It is blending very well. I'm not seeing it as a full coverage. I'm having to go back over certain spots but it is blending very well, so I guess that gets a thumbs up. But it needs to be full coverage. Like if it was like the concealer, it would be awesome, but yeah, it's not like the concealer. And remember to get near your hairline. Don't go on your hair, but just as close to the hairline as you can so that it can blend in, because sometimes, you know, it's a color difference and you don't want that, especially if your hair is pulled back. If it's like this, if it's in your face, then it's okay. I did do about 3 pumps of the mocha, and then of the 20 I did about 1.5. So that should be enough to cover your whole face. If not, you can always dip back in. I would like to mention that this has different dimensions on it. You have the flat here, flat there. It looks nice, and it's very comfy in your hand. Plus, so we have our foundation on, and because it says meet your matte, we're going to meet our matte in a little while. Oh my gosh, so guys, I forgot to mention, for your eyebrows, they have a shape and hold eyebrow setting cream. It looks like this. It's in this bottle. It looks like almost like a mascara, and it has a little brush on it, if you can see it. And you kind of just like comb through your eyebrows. What this does is it makes your eyebrows stay in place. Say for instance you have like little flyaways and stuff. No, not anymore. So this stuff is awesome. I like it because my eyebrows are very, very long, and they get very, very, very rude sometimes. And yeah, like they just decide they want to do whatever they want to do. So this is good. You don't need much, but you definitely want to make sure you stroke every piece of hair so it can lay down all day. Okay. All right, so next we're going to go ahead and highlight our face. We're going to highlight with the concealer, caramel, just like we normally would. So there, tribal. Want to go there, and you see this is very, very pigmented. Okay. I love it. It just glides on so smooth. Like it even feels good on the face. It's amazing. If I don't buy anything else from this line, I would definitely get the concealer. It's like full coverage. If the foundation was like this, I know I said it 1,000 times, but if it was the same thing as this, it would be awesome. I might even try to do a full face like with a concealer. I think that would be a good one. I'm really loving it. I love it. It's amazing. Okay guys, sorry, I did lie at the beginning of this video. I said that I would be doing a full face in the COL-LAB products, but I kind of have to cheat because when I went to buy the contour for them, I didn't see a shade that really matched me. So I had to stick with what I had, which is a Sephora stick. I'm going to contour with this, and I'm going to also use the COL-LAB brush. It looks like this. It is perfect. I mean, it is perfect to get right there on the nose where you need it to. Watch what I tell you. Awesome. So I'm just going to put some on my brush, and I already did this side, but you would do it just like this. That is awesome. Like it gets right where you need it to get. No problems. No squeezing your brush, because you know that's what we do when we need to make it work. No squeezing of the brush. Can you look at that, please? Can you please see that? All right, let me fix myself for you. Can you see that? Ooh, girl. Ooh. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and finish contouring like we normally would. I'm not going to blend with this brush, but I'm definitely going to put it on because I feel like it gets right where I need it to get. Now we're going to go ahead and blend that in. I'm sorry guys, I cannot find my contour brush to blend, so I'm just going to use this old flimsy thing and kind of squeeze it in, just make it work. Now we're going to go ahead and set our concealer wherever we highlighted. We're going to put this setting powder. This is the shade Almond Caramel, and we're just going to stick that everywhere we just highlighted so that it can bring it out, it can set it, and we won't have any wrinkles later on in the day. If you have watched my channel before, you know that this here process is called baking. I do not like to bake for a long time. I'm just going to go ahead and take this off. This is just to bring out the highlights a little bit more. And also, if you sweat or if you're really moist around certain areas, like especially in the T-zone here, it's very good to put there. You can put it before you put on your foundation, but after a while it starts to look cakey, and you definitely don't want your makeup to look cakey at all, especially when people get up close to you. No, you want it to look flawless all day, every day. Alright, so to get rid of this baking powder, this setting powder, we are going to use the COL-LAB multi-purpose brush, and I like it because it's very soft. It gets exactly where you need to get. It's not too big, it's not dense at all. Like I said, it's just enough to diffuse what you put on, basically. And there we go. Next, we are going to highlight our face. This is my favorite part. So I did purchase their palette here. This is a limited edition. I'm not sure if they ever had it like 4-in-1. I did see that they had a lot of them like separate, but I chose to get all 4-in-1 because, you know, you want a lot of highlighters to choose from. We're going to use this brush today. This is from a Amazon brush set that I got. So that's the gold. We have like a rose goldy pinkish. This is like a iridescent one. I don't know if you can really see it. And this one here is like this is an iridescent like blue almost. This is like an iridescent pink. I did try the gold the other day. I think I'm gonna go with the pink. If you don't know how to highlight, you basically put it almost everywhere. You put the highlight besides right up under the eye. You just hit the cheeks. I like it a little bit. It's okay. I can't really see it, and I don't really want to put like a lot on it for me to see. So I think I'm gonna dip in the gold. Dip in the gold because we need to see this, and just blend it. It is very pigmented. It's very easy to blend. It's easy to get too much on your brush as well. Okay, I like that one. I like. I like that one. We're gonna go with the gold. The gold wins. All right. All right, so it is now time for our eyeshadow. I did purchase this palette. They had, I saw 3 palettes that they had. They probably had more, but I chose this one because I like this. A burnt orange. I love how it vibes on my skin, and I like how it looks. They have 2 shimmers and the rest are matte. I don't know what colors I want to use. I'm just going to throw on something. It's not that serious today. I just want to show you what it looks like. And for my brushes, we're going to use these 2. And also I'm going to use this one to put some of that highlighter in my tear ducts. So let's get started. For those of you that know me, I do apologize. This eyeshadow is going to have to work for this video. I don't want to do too much with this palette. Today I just wanted to show you how it applies. Honestly, I like how it applies. It blended very well. I'm not going to say it's very pigmented, but it's enough. Like, you don't need much on the brush in order to get this look. Now I'm going to go in with my eyeliner. This is liquid eyeliner in the color of Work. It is black. It's like a marker pen, and I just want to show you how easy it glides on. I'm sorry, take the rest of it. It just glides on that easy, and I'll barely touch my hand. So I love the way that comes out, because most eyeliner pens, they can dry very, very fast, and it's like if you're not holding it like this, which is impossible when you're doing your eyeliner, then it's not going to come out. But this one comes out perfectly. So I'm just going to put some eyeliner on. Okay, so now that we have our eyeliner on, I'm going to go in with their mascara. They had two different kinds. I chose this one. It's called The Work. I felt like when I used it before, it was phenomenal. But I did use it with eyelashes, and usually I would wear eyelashes. But for the sake of this video and the sake of me doing a review on this product, I am not going to put on eyelashes. I'm just going to use the mascara. Alright, so I finished putting on my mascara. I do like it. It makes me look like I have on false lashes. So if I'm ever in a crunch and I feel like I don't have enough time to put on lashes, I think that I can put this on and I'll be just fine. I like it. It is better than my previous mascara. If I had a choice to change, I would definitely change it to this one. I did notice that the mascara is not actually black. It's like a dark brown, which is still okay to use. It works just fine. Now we can put the eyeliner on our waterline. I do have that eyebrow pencil. This is in the color of Drama Queen. It is a deep black, so I'm just going to put that. Wow, this kind of reminds me of like a crayon. It's very smooth. You don't have to do too much. It's not like a liquid. Sure that it can be resharpened. I just haven't sharpened mine yet. Looks good. Just for the bottom, mascara. Serious? Are you serious right now? Oh. Really? Oh. And I did it again. What? Guys, I will be back. I have to fix that. Like, what is that? Mascara. Okay, so I fixed it. The mascara stick definitely hit my nose. Not once, but twice. But we fixed it. We're good. We're good.
What?
So the last and final thing that we're going to do is obviously put on our lipstick. Alright, so I purchased their matte lipstick. It looks like this. This is the Out of Breath, like a deep maroon. If anyone knows me, they know that I love wearing these deep colors like a plum, a burgundy. I just chose to get this one. I don't know why. I have like 1,000 shades in this color, but I like it and I'm going to wear it. And I wanted to try it out with COL-LAB, so why not? Back a few videos ago, I made a review on the True Matte, and those colors seem to be very thick coming out of the bottle, and this one right here is very thin and it's lightweight. It doesn't dry too fast when you're applying it, as you can tell. I like their stick. If you can tell, it's kind of like slanted, so it fits perfect on the lips. It is a little soft. You shouldn't be bearing down too hard anyway to put on lipstick. Honestly, it should just glide on. I like it. Now that it's drying up, it's not cracking. It's a very smooth application. Let's go in with my coat. Let's just test it out. Why not? I still like it. It's even deeper, and that's more up my alley than the first one, actually. Even with 2 coats, it's not even cracky. It's not heavy. It's very light. It's almost like you put on like the wax lipstick. amazing. As I did go ahead and highlight up under my eyebrows. This is a highlighting pencil, Lift and Glow. It was just one, so I guess this works for the whole line. Overall, this makeup line is, I think it's pretty good. The only thing that I would change if I could would be foundation was not full coverage. You didn't see the matte right off hand, like it took you to finish like other parts of your face before you actually saw that it was matte. That can be very contradicting if someone is looking for matte and they kind of like put it on and then they don't see matte. They're gonna get scared and run away. They're gonna be like, no, this is not matte, let's try something else. But no, it actually does get matte. I do feel like it is light on your face. The primer was absolutely amazing. I had like a couple of bumps, like you can see them there, but for the most part it kind of like smoothed out my face and made it a little bit more even, so that when I put the foundation on, it can look flawless and it can just all blend together. As far as the eyeshadow palette, this one that I chose, I like that one because my eyes are brown and most of those colors in the palette goes with my eyes, and it's like an everyday look, nothing too dramatic. I haven't seen, no, they don't have bright colors. I haven't seen any yet. The brightest that I seen was the blue, and that wasn't even bright. It was like a navy blue or baby blue, like different shades of blue, but not anything bright. So if you all could, we would like to see some colors collab. We would love to see that. A concealer, baby. That concealer is the bomb. I will use that concealer with any other makeup line that I have. The marker eyeliner, I like it because it was easy to come out. The eyebrow pencil, loved it. The highlighter, let me step back. The highlighter, can you see me? Can you see me? I like the highlighter. Overall, I love COL-LAB new makeup line. I think you guys did great with it. So if you're watching, hello. For all of you other ones that are out there and you want to purchase some of these items, you can go to your local Sally's beauty supply store. Right now they are having a buy two get one free until the end of August. So if you're interested, this is the time to go. I'm telling you, you cannot beat this deal. It was a couple of things that were not on the buy two get one, and I think it was like the brush, the makeup palette. Please go and check these things out. They are going to be the new future, and honestly, if you tell them what you want right now while they're growing, I think you'll get it. I do know that a lot of females, for the darker ones, they mentioned that they don't have a lot of dark shades. COL-LAB, once again, if you're listening, hey, the dark girls, you know, we need some shades. I want to say they had maybe about 8 different shades, with the mocha that I used today being the darkest shade. Can we get some more, please? Not even just the foundation, but just like concealer. Guys, if you like this video, you already know what to do. Give me a thumbs up and go ahead and like and share this video with your fellow people, and follow me on Instagram at Nubian Nails 10, also on Facebook at Nubian Nails 10. Thank you everyone so much for joining me today and reviewing this new makeup line. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you next time on 10's Way.